Good morning. Today, we commemorate the 21st anniversary of the September 11th attacks. And I thought long and hard about what I was going to say today. What words would be fitting to talk about that historic day in our nation's history? And I'm going to do what I did last year. I think there's no other fitting speech and then the speech that former President Bush gave on the first anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. It hits all the main points and it says more than I think I can say in words. And so I would like to read from it this morning. A long year has passed since enemies attacked our country. We've seen the images so many times. They're seared in our souls, and remembering the horror, reliving the anguish, reimagining the terror is hard and painful. For those who lost loved ones, it's been a year of sorrow, a year of empty places, a newborn children who will never know their fathers here on earth. For members of our military, it's been a year of sacrifice and service far from home. For all Americans, it's been a year of adjustment, of coming to terms with the difficult knowledge that our nation has determined enemies, that we are not invulnerable to their attacks. Yet, in the events that have challenged us, we've seen we've seen the character that will deliver us. We've seen the greatness of America and airline passengers who defied their hijackers and ran a plane into the ground to spare the lives of others. We've seen the greatness of America and rescuers who rushed up flights of stairs toward peril, and will continue to see the greatness of America and the care and compassion our citizens show to each other. September the 11th, 2001 will always be a fixed point in the life of America. The loss of so many lives left us to examine our own. Each of us was reminded that we are here for only a short time, and those counted days should be filled with things that last and matter: love for our families, love for our neighbors, and love for our country, gratitude for life and to the giver of life. We resolved a year ago to honor every last person lost. We owe them remembrance and we owe them more. We owe them and their children and our own the most enduring monument we can build: a world of liberty and security, made possible by the way America leads and by the way Americans lead their lives. The attack on our nation was also an attack on our ideals that make us a nation. Our deepest national conviction is that every life is precious because every life is a gift of a creator who intended us to live in liberty and equality. More than anything else, this separates us from the enemy we fight. We value every life. Our enemies value none, not even the innocent, not even their own. And we seek the freedom and opportunity that give meaning and value to life. There is a line in our time and in every time between those who believe that all men are created equal and those who believe that some men and women and children are expendable in the pursuit of power. There is a line in our time and every time between the defenders of human liberty and those who seek to master the minds and souls of others. Our generation has now heard history's call, and we will answer it. America has entered a great struggle that tests our strength and even more our resolve. Our nation is patient and steadfast. We continue to pursue the terrorists in cities, in camps, in caves across the earth. We are joined by a great coalition of nations to rid the world of terror, and we will not allow any terrorist or tyrant to threaten civilization with weapons of mass murder. Now and in the future, Americans will live as free people, not in fear and never at the mercy of any foreign plot or power. This nation has defended tyrants and liberated death camps, raised the lamp of liberty to every captive land. We have no intention of ignoring or appeasing history's latest gang of fanatics trying to murder their way to power. They are discovering, as others before them, the resolve of a great country and a great democracy in the ruins of two towers under a flag unfurled at the Pentagon. At the funerals of the lost, we made a great sacred promise to ourselves and to the world. We will not relent until justice is done and our nation is secure. That our enemies have begun, what our enemies have begun, we will finish. I believe there is a reason that history has matched this nation with this time. America strives to be a tolerant and just. We respect the faith of Islam, even as we fight those whose actions defy that faith. We fight not to impose our will, but to defend ourselves and to extend the blessings of freedom. We cannot know all that lies ahead, yet we do know that God has placed us together in this moment to grieve together, to stand together, to serve each other and our country. And the duty we have been given, defending America and our freedom, is a privilege we share. We are prepared for this journey, and our prayer tonight is that God will see us through and keep us worthy. Tomorrow is September the 12th. A milestone is passed. A mission goes on. Be confident, our country is strong, and our cause is even larger than our country. Ours is the cause of human dignity, freedom guided by consensus and guarded by peace. This ideal of America is the hope of all mankind. That hope drew millions to this harbor. That hope still lights our way, and the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness will not overcome it. May God bless you. May God bless our troops, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much.